Oh, I got a problem. I didn't hook up the fuel to those. I'm gonna have to land it on just as central. I got a real problem. Okay, if I transfer this fuel, as I plummet towards the ground, okay, this is going to make me unbalanced. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the I'm about to land on the slope of the crater too. That's good. Let's go ahead and just carry over into the crater. I'm almost out of fuel here again. I got problems, homeboys. Okay. Pull up. Okay. And I'm landing on a slope. It's like whatever's. Hopefully it's not too drastic. That means I can't use secondary engines at all anymore. Because one of those tanks are empty, that would just put me in a spin. RCS off. Woo! Ooh, that was close. I forgot to put a fuel line between the side tanks and the middle tank, and so I was having to move fuel over there on the fly here. Let's go ahead and transfer the rest of that fuel. Which means I wouldn't have been able to use these engines because they would have put me in a spin. Got a little bit of, got a lot of fuel oxidizer there, so a lot of that's going to go to waste. Actually, it's not, because I'm going Let's transfer some of this over here, and we'll use this for the initial stage. Okay. Alright, so that's full, and these just have not quite half in them, so I'll use these for the initial takeoff, and then I'll jettison them. Okay, woo! Valentina! You are a steely-eyed rocket girl, that's what you are. And I put that right in the middle of the landing leg, but whatever. Alright, go out and take a bow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty steep slope. Leelo, Kerbin, come on down. Boink. Plant that flag. The site name is OMG, we made it, and plaque test is we almost died. Alright, there we go. Screenshot. Alright guys, back in the... Oh, it's the flag's upside down. Or backwards. Backwards and upside down. Okay, whatever. Whatevs. Go and get back in the vehicle. And we'll get back into space. Leelo Kerbin has fallen and she can't get up. The reason why she did that is because my ladder is blocked by my landing leg, and I have to use the jetpack to get back up again, and so I had a maneuvering problem, and she's fallen and she can't get up. Okay, I had to set my jetpack keys differently because what I had it set to is not working, and I can't use the ladder because that landing leg is right in the way. Let's see if this works any better. No, didn't mean to grab that part. We got the jetpack. Ah, damn it. Alright, I finally got Valentina and Leelo back into the I guess I should turn on these engines because otherwise that fuel is not going to get used. I probably got them back in their seats. Let's go and turn on the RCS just to be safe. I still have plenty of monopropellant. throttle up. Since the expand module is behind me in the orbit, I'm going to go ahead and get above them. I could do it the other way around, but this would be quicker. RCS off. How much fuel we have in here? How much fuel we have in here? Let's go ahead and try to transfer as much fuel as possible into the central part of it so that we can jettison the extra tanks and the landing legs. Oh, that's just a feeble amount of fuel left, and that's not what matters. Go and expend some thrust in a prograde direction. I can get the rest of the fuel out of these tanks. Out of this tank, I guess. Okay, now the tanks are finally empty. I can jettison these, right? Oh, there's a minuscule amount in there. Alright, let's go and burn. I'm being actually kind of neurotic about this because in actuality it absolutely doesn't matter if I waste that fuel. Okay, 0. F5. Separate. Pull my gear out. Alright, now I just gotta wait for actually I gotta wait for the apparatus and circularize the orbit, and then I gotta wait for the monster to pick me up. Okay, I've got to align the orbital planes. Make sure the inclination is right. We're doing most of the maneuvering with the lander because I've got fuel in it and monopropellant in it, so I might as well use it. .0 meters a second. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and open bits where we get closer together. Then we'll try to get a get an intersection. Okay, it's been a while. Let's reduce the closing distance to about 0.5. I had a couple problems here. I had these fuel RCS ports turned on, and I had the RCS fuel turned off. So that may have been a problem with the other ship too. And now it's time to slow down a little bit. Alright, we're coming up to docking. We get about 5 meters away, we'll slow down a little more. That's good. Alright, vertical orientation is good, horizontal is good. Actually, vertical, we need to, I don't know why I'm looking at the ships. Let's look at the, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and transfer the, go and turn the RCS off. Let's transfer the fuel and the RCS to the ship. I don't know why that's turned off too. Yeah, that's probably why I wasn't able to get any response on the RCS before. Which I intentionally turned them off because I wanted them to save the RCS fuel during the launch sequence when I would have the RCS on. I didn't want to have it use this RCS fuel. So let's go ahead and transfer some fuel over. Okay, I'm not going to bother transferring over all the RCS fuel because we won't need it. Let's see if we can transfer over some fuel. That's all done. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, Leelo and Valentina. That's right. Okay. I'm kidding. I wouldn't forget you guys. Okay, you're all aboard? Good deal. You're in the command chair as you should be, Valentina. Very good. Alright. Goodbye, Moonlander. I never did give you a name. I want to call you Gumdrop, but that's been used. Let's go ahead and undock. And time to go home. Now, this is what I talked about it being over-engineered. This stage was only intended to get it to the moon. This stage was for getting it back. But I still have a little bit of fuel left in this stage for the Earth orbital insertion burn. So this rocket was really pretty much over-engineered. Okay, I've done part of my burn to get back to Earth. Let's go ahead and make sure this is the right one. Yes. Did something not decouple? Thank you. Appreciate you. Know what the hell happened there? Okay, it seems to want to bring me back into an encounter with the Mun, so I'm going to go and see if I can use that encounter to my advantage, and try to lose some altitude here. It wasn't what my intention, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to head in for an air braking at about 49,000 meters. I hope that the engine bell of this and the whole thing can endure it, because I'm going to be aero braking. I don't have a heat shield back here. I have one here, but I don't have one here. So we'll just take a look and see. The reason why I'm air braking instead of just coming right in is because I want to actually land this thing right outside the Kerbal Space Center. Okay, we're beginning our air braking maneuver. I don't know whether 49,000 is too low for Kerbin. I guess we'll find out. That's not good. Oh shit, retract. Alright, okay. That engine bell getting a little hot. Spinning doesn't seem to do much good for it. We should be coming back up again. Come on, hold together. Okay, I think the engine build's going to be okay. Okay, well, I didn't diminish it as much as I would have liked, but I'll go ahead and get up to my apoapsis, bring this above 70, and we'll get into Kerbin orbit. Okay, we're in Kerbin orbit, about to aim for a splashdown at the Kerbal Space Center. Or near the Kerbal Space Center, anyway. Okay, we're about to come in for a re-entry burn, a re-entry actually, and let's go ahead and get rid of the service module here. Yes, I did remember a heat shield. That's good. That's good, Bob. That's good that you remembered that. Okay, we're about to get some re-entry heating here. You're all happy. You don't think you're gonna die, do you? No, you don't. You're so happy. Like, I'm not gonna die. Everything's fine. Look at Valentina. She's tripping balls. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna fall short. We shall see, however. Re-entry is proceeding well. All systems nominal. Your passengers are tripping balls. Yeah, I bet you I'm going to land right on top of that mountain. Now let's go ahead and turn off the SAS and release the drill chute. I'd rather not land on top of the mountain. At 7,000 meters, we'll go and release the main chute. Who's in the command chair? Go ahead and release the main chute here. Those mountains are looking kind of close. Oh, at least it looks like we're going to land in a flat spot on them. Sort of. No, we're going to land right on a cliff. Yep, that's right where we're going to land. Right on a cliff. Okay, we're about to touch down. Each shield exploded, but otherwise we're good. They look a little disgruntled, you know. They don't look happy about that landing, but we made it. Alright, that's all we have time for right now. Until next time, hasta la vista. Adios!